Welcome back to Forza Horizon 4, a game I didn't think I'd be covering so bloody soon in terms of the auction house. Now, welcome back to a beautiful 4 AM in the morning. Now, I just got a notification on my phone from my loyal supporter on YouTube telling me that some cars were now worth a lot of money. So I had to come make an emergency guide because it seems like the exodus on the marketplace has stopped. So without further ado, you know everything that you need to do. Like the video, blah blah blah. No intro, boys. Let's go discuss what's going on. Let's go make some money back. Morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and without further ado, this is going to be unedited. So normally you'd expect me to have fancy, beautiful edits within transitions. Boys, forget that. This is urgent news, and it's currently 4 AM, and I can't be bothered. So without further ado, boys, this may be a long video, but let's go discuss what cars are selling for millions of credits. Now, as we all know, last week I made a video because everybody was concerned because there was a massive auction house crash. As we all know, all the prices were worthless for some reason. Nobody really knows what happened. All people know is that the auction house system eventually crashed. It fell apart, and every rare car was worth peanuts, and nobody could make any money. Now, it seems like a week later, the dev team have fixed that and also bumped up every car's value. So last week I was saying there was no point making these guides anymore, blah blah blah, but that was with the current information we had back then with the current prices. Now, as of today, boys, the Alpine A110 is currently worth 5.073 million. Now, sorry if I'm not loud like I normally am. It is currently 4:30 in the morning. If you have an Alpine A110 in your garage and you'd like to get it sold, then by all means go and sell it, because it was at 2.1 million credits, and for some reason it's now at 5 mil. Now, that is just the kickstart of the iceberg. Everybody say a thank you to the dev team for bumping up every rare car in the game, because you crashed the system and now you've sort of fixed it, and we're going to reap those rewards. So, starting with the Apollo IE, how much are you right now, baby? 8.660 was 12.2, so maybe look at holding that for the future. Now, the biggest movers are here, boys. Please, for the love of God, tell me you've got an AMR Pro in your garage, because if you do, my soldiers, as of today, 15.367 mil. These bollocks. If you've got one, go and get it sold. If it raises to 20 mil, who cares? Today it's at 15 mil. A car that was 800,000. This is going to be some real money-making returns, boys. If you have an AMR Pro, go and get it sold. It's a 5 million credit difference. Who gives a Anyway, moving on. Next, quickfire, Bentley Turbo R. Have you gone up in value? I think you have. 5.118 million, so this is just showing you. This was 800k last week. Let's keep going. Z4 Roadster, another rare car. Let's have a mooch. 803,000, so that hasn't been touched by the dev team as of yet. Now, I believe this is a last-ditch effort for us to make some money, boys. It seems like the dev team have heard everybody's cry about the auction house crashing, and have fixed it, sort of. So, we're going to reap those rewards today. Now, ZR2. The other week you were 800,000. Have you moved up? No, you are still 700k. So avoid that right now. Moving on, let's have a look. Unedited, because it is nearly 5 AM. DS23, I don't think you've moved. 1 mil, peanuts, don't even worry about that. Challenger Demon was normally 9 mil. Have you gone back up? 3 mil. It was at 800k, so that's starting to increase. So keep an eye on that bad boy. Moving on. What does matters, boys, is this. A year and a half later. I think the Forza Horizon 4 dev team have heard my video or something, because this is a car that has never moved past 1.7 million to 2.1. Every 24 to 48 hours it's been seesawing from 2.1 down to 1.7, as we all know and hate. 5 mil. It's never been 5 mil, boys. Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do with this. You can either hold it right now or consider selling it. Personally, I would hold and see if it continues to raise to 67 mil, but don't be expecting great things. Maybe 5 mil will be its highest buyout price. I'd be lying to you right now if I were to tell you that this thing's going to increase in price. I don't know, but this is surely the highest price it's ever been. Now, it is 5 AM, and I can't even keep my eye open. Portofino, how much are you, baby? 4.365. Now, apparently the biggest movers are in the 812 Superfast. Apparently this is 20 mil. Oh, these bollocks! That's going to wake my mother up, but oh, well, it's worth it. Get it sold. If you have one in your garage, when it depreciated down to 12, down to 8 mil, and I told you to go invest, boys, now it's time to make those returns. 812 Superfast, as of today, 20 mil. Mustang Shelby GT 500, how much are you? How much? 5 mil? Was 800k. Hashtag 88 Mustang, let's have a look. 10 mil, wasn't it? 4 million. If you want to get it sold, get it sold. I'm going to get it sold because I want the money. See you later, RTR. See you in the next Forza Horizon. Formula Drift up next. Let's have a look. How much are you? Actually, how much is the Ford GT70? Was 1.073, 2.049, so they are starting to increase the prices of cars, which is very interesting. It seems like they have heard everybody's cry when the auction house failed, and they've tweaked the prices of cars, which is good news for us. Anyway, what's this? Hashtag 77 Chevy is now 5 mil, was 2.143. How about the 599 Ferrari? Let's have a look. Formula Drift, 6.466 mil. GMC Typhoon was 1.073, 5.105. GMC Cyclone, baby, how much are you? Just over 5 mil. So, it's not looking too good on the GMCs, but better than being 800k that it was last week. Anyway, moving on. VL Commodore, 800k. How much today? 2.158. Great return. Let's have a look. Civic Mugen, how much, baby? 800k. Haven't been touched. S800 Honda. How much? 1.311, up from 750,000. Keep it going, Zanchh. Don't stop there. Now, Ford Bronco last week, 730,000 credits. Today, 2.561. So there has been, well, last week there was an exodus on the auction house, boys, as every Forza YouTuber is aware. Everybody's worried and everybody's panicking to get videos out because the marketplace crashed. And it seems like they fixed that, said sorry, and bumped up all the car prices, which is great news for us and keeping your bank account fat. Anyway, I predict 10 mil for this. It was 2 mil last week. How much? 5.069. Okay, well, that's not that bad. Moving on, Ital Design Zeruno. How much today? 5.002. Jaguar I-Pace, 5.002. So last week, boys, we had a recurring theme of 869,000 credits, if you remember. Every rare car got smashed down to 800k. Now it seems like today that's been flipped on its head, and every rare car is now worth just over 5 million credits, which is absolutely beautiful news for us, baby. Keep it going. Koenigsegg Jesko. Apparently this is 16 mil. 9.434. It was 3 mil. Week before it was 1.7. Keep an eye on this. Anyway, moving on. If you'd like to sell your Jesko, then by all means sell it. But if not, keep it in your garage. Now, you shouldn't have sold any cars last week, boys, because there was no reason to. Because they were meaningless, pointless, and you weren't going to get any returns. So fingers crossed you kept them in your garage, because today, you're about to earn some serious cheddar. Now, Huracan Performante, exact same as the 48 Pista, was 2.1 mil, 1.7 mil every 48 hours, seesawing. As of today, it's 5.615, the highest price it's ever been in the last year and a half. Boys, this is fantastic news for us. I'm going to keep an eye on mine and see if they raise to 6 to 7 mil, but again, I can't promise that. So if you'd like to go sell your Huracan Performante collection and finally go make some profit, then by all means do so. But moving on, touch the Diablo GTR, which was once 6 mil. Oh, baby, they have. Wow, now that is unexpected. This thing's been 800k for about a year. I think the Forza Horizon dev team have watched my auction house guides. Moving on. Lexus LFA, have they touched you, baby? Let's have a look. 10 mil. Ooh, baby, it was 2.34 last week, and today it's 10 mil. ISF, how much? Show me the figures. 5.057, moving on. Quick, ooh, a Maserati now, boys. This will be the real testament of time. This was 444,000 for the past year and a half. It has never been touched since Forza Horizon 4 came out way back when. How much is it today? Oh, its highest price ever, 3.317 million. Every single rare car has been tweaked, boys. They've heard our cries. Thank God. Has the Cosmo gone past 4 mil? It has. Oh my God, beautiful. Now, apparently, boys, another big mover comes in the McLaren Speedtail. How much? 7.553. I'm going to get mine sold. I picked mine up for underneath 1 million credits, boys. That is a beautiful, beautiful return. If you have a few, either sell today for 7.5 mil or risk holding. But personally, I'm going to sell mine because that's easy profit return. Anyway, moving on. 100 LT Coupe is now 5.118 mil, up from 800,000, which is always good news for us. E63S. Now, you should have been 20 mil, but you weren't. 5.070. So yeah, the recurring figure for these rare cars now, boys, is 5 mil from 800k, which is fantastic news. Now, X-Class last week was 300,000 credits. How much are you right now? Let's have a look. 1.411, so marginal returns. Not bad, not great. Moving on, what else have we got here? This was a bag of shit last week, worth absolutely peanuts. 1.366, up from 400k. We'll take it, who gives a crap. Mitsubishi Starion ESI-R, another rare car in the game. 5.002 mil. Carry on, Ben, don't stop there, my son. Pulsar, show me Pulsar price. Was 2.147. 5.002. So every rare car is now worth just over 5 million credits. Every rare car that was destroyed at 800,000 is now worth 5.002. A nice recurring theme for us. Now Peugeot 207 Super 2000, baby. How much? Again, 5.028 mil. Beautiful returns. Pontiac Firebird, 5.084. Not bad, not bad. Ah, now this will be interesting. How much are you bad boy? 2 mil was destroyed at 400k. Ooh, rear managed by Singer. How much? How much? 14 mil! Oh, baby, get you sold. You've never been 14 mil since you came out. Now, that's the Porsche 911 rear managed by Singer. If you have a few, consider selling. If not, consider holding. Will it go up to 20 mil? It could do. Will it most likely stay at 15? Most likely, but the choice is in your park. But boys, the rear managed by Singer hasn't been nearly 20 mil in a very long time. Look how many I've got. I'm about to earn some bank off this. Carry on, don't stop there. 356C. Again, a rare car not a lot of people know about. 5.002. An interesting one to note. Have they tweaked the Cyberpunk car? Have they? Let's have a look. Oh, no, they haven't. That's still a bag of crap. Megane RS, 20 mil for the longest, as we all know. 3.272, up from 880,000. We'll take it, mate. We'll take it. But bad news on the Celine S1, boys. It's still, for some reason, nothing. Anyway, moving on. Quick fire, quick fire. The viewers want this video done, as do I, because it's 10 past 5 in the morning, and I've got one eye open. Rare car, rare car, rare car. 2010 Golf R. No, I don't even seem to have one. Yes, I do. Never mind. These bollocks. How much? 1.328. Again, not a bad return. Keep going. Vul, last week, 900k. I was disgusted in this. Has it gone back up? Yes, it has. 5.066. Great news. And apparently the Zenvo TSR-S is seeing some fluctuation at 4.053 million. Now, boys, that is pretty much every single rare car covered in Forza Horizon 4. Boys, that's pretty much every single rare car in Forza Horizon 4, quick-fired, not edited, and a rough upload. But this upload, I don't care how rough it is, it needs to be put out there, because you lot have cars worth selling and money to be earned. So it doesn't matter what the state of the video is. Go and earn your money back. Now, last week, we all know there was a massive auction house crash. There was an exodus out of the auction house. Everybody and their mother was panicking. I was panicking. You were pissed off. I was pissed off because the auction house crashed and every single rare car was redeemed worthless at 806,000 credits. It looks like our cries for help, our pissed off videos finally got through to Forza Horizon dev team, and they've flipped that on its head, and every car that was destroyed is now worth just over 5.002 million, and majority of the rare cars have skyrocketed past their original value, like the Aston Martin AMR Pro, Huracan P, 48 Pista, Maserati Jibble, just to name a few. Now, I can only go on last week's information. That's why that video had to be put out, and that's why today's video has to be put out. I can only go on the information I have. Nobody saw this coming. Nobody thought that the auction house, you know, would have some life injected into it, because Forza Horizon 5, is right around the corner. Nobody saw this happening, but it has happened. Now, fingers crossed, viewers listening, you didn't get rid of any of your cars last week. I don't know why you would remove them from your garage. That is a bit of a stupid thing to do. And also, I don't know why you would sell because you're worth 800,000. Majority of you, I know, haven't sold your cars because you were pissed off that they wouldn't sell and that they were selling for such low price. Boys and girls, for those of you that were trying to sell last week when the car was worth peanuts, today is your day to go earn your final amount of money in this game. I hope this little emergency auction house update guide helps you, and it is now 5:45 in the morning, boys, and I promise you this video will be out at 8 AM UK time, so you have a full amount of time to go and earn your money back. I care about you, I care about your investments, and I also put a lot of time into these guides. So, Yeah, boys, I hope that helped. Sorry for the rushed video, but I don't care about the quality of it. It had to be put out there. You have to know what's going on. I have to know what's going on. Go earn your money back. And boys, you know the deal. At 6 AM, drop a gear. Disappear. I've just woke my mum up and I'm about to get shouted at. And I'll see you in the next one. Keep your bank account fat. Yeah.